episode of Red Star Belgrade Sleeping Giants. I've said that in the wrong order, but I don't care, because frankly, you know what I mean. You wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't. Right, so, in the last episode, we continued our decent run, and we beat Partizan 2-1 away in the Cup semi-final first leg, away from home, which was fantastic, and of course, we've continued our run in the league. I mean, a couple of little irritating games, like the Jagodina draw, and particularly the Donetsk Srem draw, but we kind of battled back with the Napredak win. This month has been a really big pain in the arse. I mean, genuinely ridiculous. I actually played these games last night. I had some free time, so I just played a few extra games and got a bit of work done. And oh my god, I wish I hadn't. I felt like something had changed. So yeah, basically we started the month off by losing. The first time this season, we lost our unbeaten record. We also lost Marko Petkovic and Mihailo Ristic in the same game to pretty decently long-term injuries. And, oh, it gets worse. This game was just ridiculous. They had, look at that! They had 7 shots, 4 on target. 27 shots, 7 on target, albeit loads of possession. And somehow, they were able to win this game. I just cannot fathom how it happened. First, it was a penalty, which gave them the lead after 7 minutes when Baronin put it into the back of the net. And that was woeful from us to actually let them score, to give away the penalty. And it took us until the second half to actually get ourselves back into the game. But we're at home and thinking, right, these guys aren't that good. I think they're in the relegation zone at this point. Of course, I think they actually go 2-0 up against us. Yeah, in fact, they do. Sorry, what we're talking about. I don't know what happened. Sometimes the game just goes, you look like you're on for an unbeaten season. Fuck you. And then they do one of these games. Look, I mean, just, it's such a shame when this sort of crap happens. Like, we were so dominant in this match. And they had, so what a header that is from Mahatma Otto as well. It got us back in the game, got us level, and thought, right, now we can get ourselves back into this and get back on track. Unfortunately, immediately after that, there was a highlight, and I thought, right, we're going to get ourselves back in, we're going to get ourselves in front. Otto's shot is blocked, and it's suddenly they're breaking on us again. They played a decent counter-attack, but still, some of the... I was just so disappointed. Like, every time we cleared it, they won the ball back again immediately. Just ball out to the far post and smack. And it's in the back of the net. Karaman just can't get it out of his near post, and suddenly we're 2-1 down now. I'm thinking, well, we only need a goal to keep the unbeaten record intact, and Partizan were actually losing as well at this point, at home as well. Then 69 minutes, ball into the box, and it's smashed into the net, and suddenly they're 3-1 up on us, and they've only had 4 shots on target the entire game. Ridiculousness. But we should have been doing better. Then on 75 minutes, Gavric's ball played out here to Despotovic, then Savicevic does well here. There's a lovely ball back across here from him. Well headed by Luka Jovic. Savicevic still got himself 2 assists today. Then, in the final sort of quarter of an hour of the game, they had 2, not 1, 2 players sent off, and we still didn't equalise. When you're not going to win, you are not going to win. I just really hate that, because that's our unbeaten record gone. Thankfully, Partizan also lost at home on the same day, so we both lost our unbeaten records. It's just a real pain in the arse when that sort of shit happens. It just really annoyed me, because we were dominating everyone, and still dominating this game, and we still ended up losing. Such a shame. Unfortunately, the game had not had enough of that yet, and we had one of the most ridiculous games I think I've ever played on FM. This, without a shadow of a doubt, is the most absurd game I've played. I'm going to try and keep track of how this game went, because frankly, it was ridiculous. So remember, we won 2-1 at Partizan in the first leg, so that meant that it's 2-1 of us. Then when Rakowski on 3 minutes makes it 3-1 on aggregate, all is well. I'm thinking, right, we're 3-1 up on aggregate, 3 minutes gone. Lovely stuff. We just need to try and stay on top of this game. And for the most part, like, I know they look like they had more shots and chances. They did, but that was mostly towards the end of the game. Like, but then look at that for a back. I mean, just across the box. So frustrating. And then suddenly it's 3-2 on aggregate, and I'm thinking, we've given ourselves a chance, but then we'd play like that. What in the hell? What tactic is that? Then 15 minutes. This game was just so many goals. Ball played in here. Jovic with the strike comes down short, and Rakowski with an absolute belter makes it. Let me try and think about this. 4-2 on aggregate after 15 minutes, and I'm thinking, right, that's fine. Good stuff. We're 4-2 up now on aggregate. Everything is rosy. Then just before half-time, we play some lovely football. Ball play through here. Comes to Rakowski. Blocked. But then it comes to Karalic, and Otto fires it in. And we are now 5-2 up on aggregate. 3-1 up on the night, 5-2 on aggregate. Everything is absolutely rosy. Just no problems. Entered the second half. Just a ludicrous period of football ensued. I just genuinely didn't know. The game just wouldn't stop. Like, every time the play ended, the game would just start again. They got themselves back into the game again, making it 5-3 on aggregate this time. And just unbelievable. Then straight from that, essentially, we got ourselves another decent chance here. So 5-3 on aggregate at this point, remember. I think we're 3-2 up on the night, but 5-3 up on aggregate. So still relatively comfortable. And I wasn't too fussed about it. And, you know, some of our passing was a bit lax, and we still dominated them for most of the possession and all that sort of stuff. Ball played through here, well mopped up here by Planic. So all nice, cushy. You know, we still know that they need to score quite a fair few goals to get anywhere near us in this game, and we were still looking very, very good, and we're the better side at this point in the game, without a doubt. Otto there rolls it through the channel, and it's played in and smashed in by Luka Jovic, who made it 4-2 on the night and 6-3 on aggregate. 6-3 up at this point. So then, naturally, ball in. What is that defending? He just lets it go over his fucking head and almost ducked out the way, and suddenly it's 6-4. Then, directly from the kickoff after that, would you believe? Because just a mad spell of football. So 6-4 on aggregate. We're still 2 goals to the good. So all is still relatively comfortable. Otto had a great game despite all the ridiculousness surrounding it. Jaksic ball out wide, drops it for Rakowski. Comes for Cernic. What a hit. And a rare goal for him with his third. So that, 5-3 on aggregate. 7-4 now. We're 7-4 up on aggregate. 7-4. Then, seconds after this, long ball over the top. They had 2 men left at the pitch. Why didn't he just win the ball there? I thought he was offside as well. And what a hit from Skulatic. Suddenly it's 7-5 on aggregate. And I'm thinking, uh-oh, surely not. So, we tried to... it was just... it's ridiculous. Skulatic there, rolls it across the box, and just nobody. And it's suddenly it's 7-6 on aggregate at this point. 5 all on the night. Unbelievably. And, well, of course, what do you think happened? With 5 minutes to go, stupid long ball over the top. Right, we win the ball back, so I'm thinking, excellent. We're going to put the icing on the cake here and make it... I can't remember what it would have even been. Long ball played into absolute nowhereness. Harriman picks it up and thinking, uh-oh, problems. Keeps on coming with it, drops it out short. So we're okay at this point. Bosancic, and suddenly we've got men over. But that happens. Well, I don't know what Cernic is doing there. Ball played through, lovely stuff. We keep the ball again. Win the possession back, and we still look pretty decent at this point. They're committing men forward, we've got a few men forward as well, though. Again, great tackle, once again. Ball played up here, and then, I mean, look at this. He's just... I mean, what about that for a hit? But what is the goalie doing? And they won 6-5 on the night and 7 all on aggregate, and actually went through on away goals, would you believe? I mean, we were 3 goals ahead on aggregate on 3 separate occasions in that game alone, and we shouldn't be allowing those. Some of those goals were great, but the goalkeeper should be doing much better on some of those opportunities, and it was really, really disappointing. We managed to exercise our demons slightly in our next game by pulling out a bit of a thumper on some people, and we really have needed that again, because the confidence was starting to slip, and we were actually starting to get caught up in the league as well, and win the cup now, which is ridiculous. I wanted to make sure at least we win the league and go unbeaten for the rest of the season. 1 defeat this year is pretty decent in the league. I would much rather have it been none, but sometimes you just can't always get what you want. This was a wonderful performance, though. Much better. I don't know why they couldn't play like this in the previous 2 matches. Ball in, and a great finish from none other than Nesh Peshnik. This is his first game back since that serious viral infection over a year ago, and he scores within 10 minutes. Then, well, yeah, you guess what happened again. Ball played here. Rakowski out to Jovic. Tries to whip it across. Antic knocks it across the box, and Peshnik is in there again. 2 goals in his first 15 minutes of football for this over a year. Wonderful. Antic was also superb in this game. I think he got 4 assists or something insane. He's been mental good for us. Jovic back to Antic again. Drops it short this time for Rakowski. Turns inside, back to Jovic. Runs inside and what is the goalie doing there? And we're 3-0 up. And Luka Jovic, that's his 26th goal of the season. I said he'd get 30 for us this year, and I fully believe that he will. Because he scored a hat-trick in today's game as well. Then, Bosancic whips the ball in, and it's flicked down and cleared away. But Bosancic is there, of course, no worries. Whips it all the way across the field to Jovanovic, who just knocks it in. There's some nice football here, actually. Pešnik keeping it well, but then losing it. Sorry, I lose track sometimes. This was all last night, so I'm trying to remember what happened in the games. Some of it's pretty vivid, would you believe? I had nightmares about what happened in the last game. Rakowski there out on the left-hand side. And lovely ball through her. I think, to me, the goalkeeper should be getting this, but look at that for a hit from Luka Jovic. She just... Nope, nothing. Just have that. 4-0 up, away from home, and it looked like we were finally going to hand out a proper drubbing, like a 5 or 6-0 kind of drubbing. Like, I don't like 7-2s, but then Ivkovic, of course, they're always good for a free kick, because you're not allowed a clean sheet. We just can't stop conceding silly goals. We need to strengthen at the back, as well as in pretty much all areas of this team, at the back particularly. So 4-1 now. I mean, that didn't allow us to drop off at any point, but then it's just Ivkovic was the one danger man that Radnicki had in this game, and he made full use of that status as the danger man at times. What a ball this was. And again, I thought Jovic was going to go through and score there, as he had done earlier in the game, because they really were susceptible to those long balls over the top. And Antic is certainly want to play those type of balls. Jovic this time bringing it short, back to none other than Nikola Antic. Cernic, I'm still not sure about it. What a ball out for Antic, though. Knocks it across the box and cleared away, but Rakowski brings it down. And again, poor goalkeeping, and it's 5-1. Mark Rakowski with his 13th of the season. He's been superb. He's probably been my favourite signing of the season. Then straight from the kickoff, remember, it's 5-1 to us at this point. So long ball over the top, and I don't know how the hell Ivkovic got through here, but he did, and he puts it in the back of the net straight from the fucking kickoff. Like, this is preschool level defending. So yeah, there you go. It's 5-2 all of a sudden. They've only had, at this point, they'd literally only had 2 shots. But Bosancic then came back with an absolute wonder goal of a free kick there, doing what he does best. It's then 6-2, and at this point, at 6-2, you're thinking, wow, there's still 40 minutes left. On the hour mark, Bosancic's free kick over the top, Jovic, bang. It's 7-2 with half an hour left in this game, but we kind of just eased off at this point and gave them a break, I guess, is the only way I can really describe it. So that's been quite a long little slog there. So basically where that leaves us is this. We are 8 points clear at the top because Partizan drew another game, and we're probably going to win the league. We're 8 points clear, 8 games to go, no problems there. Luka Jovic is the top scorer. Rakowski's the top average rating. He's also got the most assists. Hariman, amazingly, has the most clean sheets. So there we go. Let's take a little look at the squad. We have got ourselves 28 goals in 29 appearances for Luka Jovic. That is phenomenal. Followed by Rakowski and Otto with 13 each. Assists, well, that is Otto with 17, but Rakowski also has 16, which is superb from him. Man of the match, Otto is superb with 5. Pass rating, Otto pretty much. He just links things up really, really nicely, I have to say. Yellow cards, 12 for Darko Lazic. Red cards, just the 2 for Cernic. And top player on average is Gavric, which is good because he's now fit again, I think. So that brings us to today's game. We are playing Partizan, and a win for us today would take us 11 points clear with 7 games to go. And for me, that is game, set and match. But a win for them, I think even if they beat us here, we'll probably still win the league. But I'd like to think that we'll win this one. So yeah, that's what we're going to try and go out and do. We're going to go with our standard lineup because that's how we do. Savicevic is very nearly nailed down that position on the right. We're training him on the left as well because he can play there too. And I want to make sure we keep him. Oh, they're playing a very narrow system. I'm just going to make sure that we talk to Kaplanovic. Well, he's not really changed much, but I don't want a repeat of the ridiculousness that happened in the cup, basically. I want a nice, solid, cushy, comfortable win, like we achieved in our last game. I'm just going to put the league table back. Sorry, I had that from an earlier save when I was doing a Pompey episode. You'll understand why in a couple of days. Pekovic. Oh, we need to win this one, really, and we've not started well, I have to say, though. A win here would just completely take the pressure off for the remainder of the season, really. 11 points clear with 7 games left. That's title done and dusted, I'd say. Savicevic coming inside here. But a win for them, you know, they'd still be 5 points behind. They'd still have a lot of work to do, and I'm not sure they'd be capable of it. Savicevic. Oh, what are you doing? Jovanovic. They may have had the better of the early stages, but if we can get a goal here, that could change a lot. Cernic. Bosancic, long-range effort perhaps? No. Out to Pekovic. We're keeping the ball very, very nicely, though, I would say that. Savicevic, oh, lovely stuff. I don't know what he's doing in there, but the point is he has scored. It's Red Star Belgrade 1, FK Partizan 0. And, wow, that was a lovely pass from Pekovic. I can't believe that. I don't know what Savicevic was even doing in that position, but my goodness, getting in at the far post despite playing on at the right. Well, he wants a goal and he'll get them. We're 1-0 up, but then again, we were many goals ahead against them in the cup game, so we can't take that for granted just yet. I'd like to get a second here if we can. Oh, knock that behind. There we go. Luka Jovic, I want him to get 30 this year, and he's almost certainly going to do it. Jovic, can he pick a pass, though? Oh, he's picked a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty, though. That looked like a... Yeah, looked a bit harsh to me. I'd be pissed. But you got to pick a penalty or two, and 2-0 up after 16 minutes against Partizan would be a lovely old start. Who's taking it? Is it Bosancic? I assume it's Bosancic. We scored a lot of penalties last season, and Bosancic I don't think has ever missed one. Oh my god, he's missed it. And of course, as I learned in the Pompey one, you can't touch the ball. I can't believe we've missed it. I think that's the first penalty he's ever missed for us. He was so reliable last year. I hope that doesn't come back and haunt us. Go on, Savicevic. You could put that man anywhere and he'll play well. Oh, we got ourselves a free kick. I thought we fouled them, to be honest, but oh well, we'll take it. And he can deliver a ball like nobody's business. Oh, I thought we'd got another one there. We really should have put... We should be 2-0 up now, really. Hopefully that won't come back and haunt us. I really hope it doesn't. I want to make sure that we wrap this game up and win it. We are starting to look a lot better in this one now, though. Starting to dominate. We're still dominating possession. They're really allowing us to dominate the ball for once. And if they continue to let us do that, we will pick them apart. That's what we do. I'm actually very surprised they've let us have as much possession as they have. They didn't in the last game. Like, we had quite a lot, but not quite as much as this. We do still need another goal, though, because they're obviously going to come at us in this second half, and that's kind of what happened in the last game. First half was all us, and then around about sort of 65 minutes, they just suddenly flipped a switch and were Barcelona, and you know what happens when that happens. No tactical change I made any difference. Antic out on the left. Rakowski whips it all the way across. Don't lose the ball here. Don't lose the ball here. Bosancic around the corner for Savicevic. Can he square it? You know he can, and it's in the net for Mahatma Otto. 2-0 to Red Star Belgrade. The assist and a goal now for Vukan Savicevic. This man can play anywhere across that front three, and I'm determined to train him next season to play on the left-hand side of it, just in case we get injuries there. I am going to try and sign someone there. It's good to see Otto getting another goal. I think he was a good signing, actually, Mahatma Otto. I'm quite pleased with him. He's sort of gone under the radar a little bit as a signing, but 17 assists and 14 goals this season is actually very, very impressive for a first season. He plays that that deep lying forward role amazingly well. Savicevic now back to Bosancic. Oh, if we could embarrass them here, that would be something. Surnic, that's poor. Rakowski, go to Antic, surely. Yep. Antic can cross the ball. That's what we know about him. That's cleared. It's going to come back to Antic. Crossed in again and cleared away again. And oh, actually, there's a break on now. Oh, come on. Woeful defending again. He's going to slide it across. Kojic back to Skuletic, and a good save from Harriman. He said for the first time in about a year. It has happened, but with 2 goals to the good, expect them to turn on the class at any... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I thought that was going to go over the line, and I don't really know why it didn't. I don't know why the defender didn't put... Not the defender. I don't know why the attacker didn't put that in. They're pushing a bit further forward now. Lazic does well there. What are you doing? Go towards the ball. That was really, really... He's won the... Why is he not... Every time Antic won, he won the tackler about 3 times, then refused to actually go and get the ball back. Oh, God, is it about to screw us again? Skuletic. Jovanovic. Oh, come on! Oh, he's offside. Sorry, I feel that they turned into Barcelona again there. I don't know what was going on with our tackling. We were just leaving the ball. We are set to close down more, aren't we? In fact, it shouldn't have to be. You still go to an open ball. Not an open ball. An open ball? What the fuck are you talking about, Matt? Right. Half an hour to go. 2 goals to the good. They're probably gonna start coming at us at some point here. Although, being said, if we get a 3rd goal, that would kill it off. And Jovic! Oh, we've missed a penalty and we've hit the post. It's 4-1 on clear-cut chances to us at the moment. Right, we need to make a change about now, I think. Oh. I'll tell you what, Oh, his right-hand side. I wish Gavrich was fit. Savicevic has been superb today. I don't really want to be touching that, really. Who's not been... Tell you what, Jovic has not actually had a great game, so I'm going to go with Georgie. We're going to bring Georgie on. Give him 25 minutes, see if he can work something out, because Otto's been the man for me up front for us today. Carriman. Wow. Ball played straight through. Despotovic takes it around the goalkeeper. Oh my god! It's an open net! Oh. So many times now I've seen players miss. I mean, okay, that was not quite as open as some of them, but I've seen people miss just completely open goals where they've gone round the goalkeeper and they're literally facing the goal and they've put it wide. It's so disappointing to see it. Despotovic, Rakowski now. Back to Cernic. Will he have a shot? Goes for Otto. Will he shoot? Savicevic and a save again, but this time it's offside anyway, so it won't count. I can't believe the chances we've missed in this game. They could fill a swimming pool. I don't know. Terrible analogy. They could fill a terrible analogy with them. I'm going to put Karaklic on the left because Rakowski's taken a knock there, it would seem. And I know that Karaklic can actually play there. It's 30 minutes to go. We look pretty home and dry in this one, despite missing those chances. Their mini comeback seems to have been muted somewhat. Although, don't give them any hope about this. Right, two of you there. Somebody pick a fucking hell. I swear they scored that exact same goal earlier, but he was offside. Have we learned nothing? 10 minutes to go. 5-1 on clear-cut chances. Come on, guys. You need to be doing better than this. Right, okay. Do we go defensive? Yeah. If we stay on this, we're probably going to end up conceding another goal, because that's just what happens. We're going to go to this tactic here. Savicevic will come into that space there, and Peshnik will come in here. Don't really have a DM at all, do we? That'll have to do for now. I'm going to just drop it back because we do need to try and defend this lead a little bit now. It's going to be standard mentality because we deserve this game and I'm not going to let this slip. There we go. Looks like we've done it. 2-1, perhaps not as convincing as I'd have liked, really, when you look at how dominating we've been in terms of chances and possession. Probably should have been more than 2-1, but it doesn't matter, because the win for us will pretty much wrap up the league, and that's what we like to see. Third league in a row, although we really are going to have a big summer ahead of us. It's obviously not secured yet. I can't address anything. You just beat your rivals in the derby, Dragan. Grow a pair. Right. 11 points clear now. All is well. It's only their second defeat of the season, and that's better. That's a little bit better. Like, there's still some times. You see what I mean about the defending, though? We do need to sort that out, and that's one of the weaknesses of our tactic at the moment, I think. Defensively, we are a little bit suspect, and I'd like to try and fix that. So, let's see how that shapes everything up. We've already had a little look at the league, but there is the league for you. We already took a look at the league below, didn't we? Borac there. It looks as though those two are going to be the sides that are coming up. It would appear, anyway. I kind of hope that Borca don't come up, just because that means we'd have to sever our ties with them, I think. I don't think we could always get another one, I suppose. Right, so let's have a look what we're going to be doing in the next episode. We're going to be doing the rest of April. So we've got Vozdavac, Mladost, and Bazania. So we're going to be doing the Bazania game at home in the next episode. So guys, if you like what you've seen, please feel free to drop a like on the episode, and if you'd like to even more than that, please feel free to subscribe to my channel for more Portsmouth and Red Star Belgrade in your inbox every single day at 5:30 and 8 o'clock, and I will see you guys in the next episode for the game against FK Bazania. See you guys then. Bazinga.